Afternoon, everyone. My name is Doris Brown. I am a co-founder of the Northeast Action Collective and co-director at West Street. Everyone wants a home that's safe, sanitary, and secure, but the low, moderate residents that were impacted by the derecho and barrel still suffer. We have homes in Houston that are still in need of repairs. The city must learn from past mistakes that negatively impacted program participants after Harvey and Hurricane Ike. The only way to do this is to listen to survivors of those storms and community leaders who helped residents navigate programs in the past. Creating an advisory panel of low to moderate income survivors, along with city advisors, would ensure that some money goes to very low income people, not just homeowners and renters who are the most privileged of those who are eligible. It's not the city's fault that the state GLOW program intentionally failed to remedy home and infrastructure repairs in Houston. The CDBG-DR money must be used to support impacted homeowners as well as renters. The current Universal Notice of Disaster Recovery includes a requirement for an advisory board made up of impacted persons and advocates, and the city should follow the guidance whether or not the current administration retracts the guidance. After all, Mayor, your platform was for helping all of Houston. CDBG-DR money must be used to expand the supply of affordable housing and fixing the homes of residents so their homes can be safe, able to have a better quality of life, sanitary, free of sewer backing up in their impacted homes, secure, not afraid of their roofs collapsing in on their children. Thank you.
Hello, Mayor, City Council. Mayor, when you first started and you said that you were running for the mayor of City of Houston, you said you had an open door policy. Man, I'd like to see that very soon, because you have a Houston Ready program roundtable of community members that give ideas and they interact with the city. When are we going to have a program that actually involves community activists and other community members? All this money that we're supposedly to be getting, Mayor, they were supposed to promise to us when you first got elected. Do you remember when you said we have a friend in the GLO? We ain't got that money yet. Man, we still haven't gotten it. And like the members that need to be a part of that roundtable, I'm quite sure that all of y'all have received an email of the 30 other nonprofit organizations that are standing beside us. Man, and y'all want to sit up here and say y'all don't know where the money needs to go? Why don't y'all ask Councilmember Willie Davis? He sent his staff out there to stand 10 toes with us, passing out water, food, and meals. These are some of the things that we need in our communities. We want to prepare instead of prevent. These are just some of the things that I know y'all can do because y'all are doing it with the Ready Houston program. We have to have the funds put to some of these ideas that are coming out of your roundtable, Mayor. And we need to add more nonprofits like the ones that are there on that list that I'm very positive that all of y'all have received. So we need to move forward in a positive step. Let's have the door open, Mayor, like you said. Over.
Hi, Mayor, Council. My name is David Espinosa. I live in East Aldine, the northeast side of Houston. I'm here to talk to you today about the CDBG-DR money and sort of the principles that we believe that the city should be following when spending that money, or investing that money, rather. I believe that this assistance should go to the most in need, and that the community should be a part of this decision-making process. Because it was our community that saw the devastation firsthand. Not just talking about, Beryl, talking about back down to Harvey, before that, Allison. And we were the ones who responded to our neighbors first. We had to clean up before the truck showed up to take that all the debris, and before the federal government sent a dime in emergency funds. So we know where the water was in our streets better than the maps y'all have, you know. And we want survivors at that table so we can better advise you, because we want to help. That would help us. So together we can provide the best choices for some of the poorest and hardest hit people in the community. We need how to measure so this can be done equitably. So we protect our poorest and hardest hit residents who could still be in the way of danger when the next storm comes. We want to give them the choice to move to somewhere safe or to get an approved contractor that will take the time and the patience to do the job right so that home can hold up for several years, for the next generation even. And this help must also come to renters at a proportionate rate and be protected by giving them the choice to find another place to rent in an area that is secure from future disasters and a home that's structurally sound and not forced to choose between living in what is essentially could be a shack that some slumlord is calling a home, and just options that they can afford on their income, essentially. And I finished.
Go ahead and finish.
Thank you so much.
You finished?
Yeah, you got me right on time.
All right. Councilmember Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming. Can you clarify do you have a specific issue with the item? Because the item that's on the agenda that we hope to pass is an administrative change. There are additional dollars from all of those DR lines. And what we're doing, we're reallocating that to home repair.
Right. So
You have an issue with that?
Yeah, what we saw in that memo or that letter that was sent out by the mayor's office were just some items that we were questioning whether they were really in the best interest in the community.
Are you talking about DR 24? Are you talking about the item? Because Wednesday, yes. We have additional dollars, like dollars that were not spent. We're reallocating that to home repair out of our 1721. And then we're in the process of DR 21, which would be Barrow and derecho. So we're getting ready for that. That's not
right.
on.
That was just applied for this the last year.
Right. So when
yes.
Right, the Biden-Harris, when they did that award, so we don't have, that's not on the street yet.
Okay.
Are we talking about the same thing?
Yes, I guess the stuff that will be planning for, and
sure.
we would like, as members of our community, you know, we've been working a lot with not just our nearest community,
sure.
but with other communities.
Citywide.
And we want to be able to, I guess, use our expert opinion as survivors of the storm.
For sure. It's the perfect timing. So perfect timing for DR 24 as we put those dollars on the street
right.
And look at the FEMA unmet need. So the prescription in terms of how we design those dollars, public input is important. So I know y'all sent out a letter which was very thoughtful. And so this is the right time to talk about DR 24. But just for this item that we're getting ready to vote on, those dollars are going to home repair. We have a backlog. As you would know, those individuals impacted by the storm, roof repair, full structure reconstruction, and so that's what the intention of that item is.
Right.
And so I think we definitely can make sure that y'all are involved in the public comments and really offering to the department where those dollars should go. As by the Federal Register, you should be able to do that.
Yes, and just add on that we also want to add just a few more, I would say, like safety rails, essentially, just to make sure that. Just to have some more transparency on that process, and that we can communicate that to the community, that they know where that money is going to go, and what the process will be for them.
Yep, I got you.
All right.